back, yes, plenty of bread. It is abundant. Well, David, we've stayed on the battlefield for the last couple of nights or so, and we're going to stay there tonight, but maybe in a bit more of a sporting sense.
Moving to sport and yet retaining the word battle, because the word I'm going to start with tonight is battledore. That's battle plus D-O-R-E. It's a very unusual word in the dictionary, and it relates to a more common name of badminton, which is that sport played with rackets and a shuttlecock over a sort of high net.
And sometimes is it actually called shuttlecock?
It is called shuttlecock as well, but let's look at badminton. Where does that word come from? It's a very unusual word in itself, badminton. It's actually a village in southwest England where the game found its popularity. Now, the racket is called a battledore, at least in Middle English terms. These days we just call it a racket. But a battledore comes from the French word bat, which is to strike, and door just being an extension. A battledore is also one of those long wooden paddles that are used to sort of whack sheets as a sort of impromptu means of smoothing the linen. Or also a baker uses a battledore to sort of press down dough to create sort of long baguettes or long sort of cakes and loaves. And the word shuttlecock, which is the other part of this game, comes from a German word. So we really are moving around the continent here.
It was a very popular game, obviously.
It was an extremely popular game in the sort of 17 and 1800s. And shuttlecock comes from the German Scyttel, S-C-Y-T-E-L, which is it's a missile, like an arrow, because the shuttlecock does go so quickly. It's why we say a shuttle bus, because the bus that goes quickly between 2 points.
And it is that sense of going back and forth, isn't it, which shuttle brings up.
It does. That's why a space rocket is different from a space shuttle, which is designed to return to Earth. So the idea of going out and back. And lastly, the word cork, I should say cock at the end, is a corruption of the word cork, because the actual projectile was usually made of a cork stub. So there you have German, French and Southwest England, and the game possibly is most popular in Southeast Asia. So it really is one of those international words and sports.
Great sport. I must say I've played it a couple of times. It's really good fun.
It is. It's a great sport.
Thank you, David. Let's have a look at our scores. Bryden's on 7, Miles is on 14. And we're heading for some more letters from you, Miles.
All right, I'll start with a consonant again. Thanks, Lily.
Thank you. R.
Another consonant.
D.
I'll try a vowel, please.
O.
Another vowel.
E.
Back to the consonant, thanks.
F.
Another consonant.
W.
Ooh, I'll go back to vowels then.
I.
Another vowel, please.
A.
And a consonant to finish, thanks.
And last letter, T.
I'll start the clock. So, Miles, you obviously didn't like that W when it came up. How many did you end up with?
6 for me, Richard.
6 for you, Bryden.
6 as well.
Let's start with yours.
Fedora.
And yours, Miles?
Weighted.
Weighted. I like the hat. Fedora.
I like that. It's a great word. Well played, Bryden. Both good, of course. Adroit, weirdo, rioted. I just couldn't find a 7. Lots of 6s, but could not find a 7.
So, a great result for Bryden and Miles. They scored 6 points each. Challenging mix that time. Let's see what the next letters yield. Bryden.
Lily, could I start with a consonant, thanks?
Thank you. S.
And another?
L.
And a vowel?
E.
And a consonant?
N.
And another consonant?
P.
And a vowel?
I.
And a consonant?
T.
And another consonant?
R.
And a vowel?
And lastly, E.
30 seconds. Bryden, how many?
8.
Miles?
Just a 7 for me.
Let's begin there.
Present.
And 8 sounds pretty good, Bryden. What have you got?
Splinter.
That sounds like a beauty, David. Although,
Great grab.
Yeah.
Just careful with if you do grab it. It was there in those first 8 letters. Well done. A good get. And reptiles was another 8 there as well.
Great 8s. Well done, David, and well done, Bryden. 8 big points. So Bryden takes the lead and only 1 point between them. Let's head for some more numbers. And do you have a favourite combo, Miles?
Look, I'm going to try the family mix. Thanks, Lily.
Thanks, Miles. It's 2 large and 4 small. And starting with the smalls, 9, 6, 3, 10, and the large numbers 75 and 50. The target to reach is 879.
Thanks, Lily. Here we go. How close, Miles?
2 away on 881.
881 sounds good. Bryden?
876.
So, Miles, you're closest. How did you do it?
Okay, Lily, I start off with 75 plus 9 equals 84.
75 plus 9 is 84.
Times that by 10 to get 840.
Times 10 is 840.
I then added the 50 to get 890.
Plus the 50 is 890.
Then I minus the 3 and then minus the 6 to get 881.
881. Well done.
So, really nice work, Miles. You are only 2 away. How did you go, Lily?
I think I got there.
Okay, this
Yeah.
sounds like one of these ones where you're going to jump out of the plane. You're not sure if you've got the parachute, but you're going to give it a go anyway.
Fingers crossed. Okay, now 50 by 6 is 300. 300 minus 10 is 290. 290 multiplied by 3 is 870, plus the 9 is 879.
Your parachute has opened beautifully, Lily. That was a great solution. Well done. But a really nice piece of work from Miles as well. That scored him 7 points. So, Bryden 21, Miles 27 as we head for our next break. And another word mix for you. This time it is area drum. And the clue, Mum on a rampage. Back soon.